this one.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Unique from 99 Doors Entertainment, building a community for singers, songwriters, and producers to come together and grow together. This weekend was a rough one. I really felt like giving up on my New Year's goals already. This is what, the third weekend to the year, and I just felt overwhelmed. And there's a couple things I realized this weekend that I had to fit, that I'm still working on fixing. But before that, let's get the YouTube stuff out the way. Go ahead and leave a like down there in the bottom if you like seeing music tutorials, how-to videos, or just to see somebody on their musical journey. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you down there, tell me about a struggle that you had to face this year so far. Now let's get into the video. I really been going hard with my content creation, creating beat videos for all my beats, creating TikToks, Instagram posts, everything that I need to make sure I stay in front of my audience. Really working hard trying to put out high quality stuff. First of all, this weekend I was really looking at everything and I felt overwhelmed by the volume of content I'm making, because it's ridiculous how much content I've been creating. It was really taken away from the time I had doing music. I just felt like it was going nowhere. All this content I'm creating was getting me in front of people, but I felt like it wasn't getting me in front of the right people. I had a mini breakdown this weekend. I just had to step away and really look at everything I was doing and come up with a couple hard truths. The first truth that I came up with is my content wasn't really targeted for anybody. I was really just making content just to have content. I had to step back and really look at that. I had to figure out who my content was for, who I'm trying to target, who I'm trying to bring into my community. I really had to take a hard look at it. I know who I want to target with my content, but I wasn't going about it the right way. The volume of content I was making, I felt like most of it was pointless or recycled, just wasn't helpful to anybody in any way. I did a whole content overhaul. I went through and looked at my content, figure out my target audience, figure out what they want to see and how can I best serve them. I don't know if anybody else felt this way. Like, being a content creator for all these different platforms is taking away time that you're using for your music. Sometimes I feel that way. I started working on a new workflow, something that's gonna help me make content but also work on my music. You will see changes on my YouTube, TikTok, Instagram of the content I put out as I figure it out and define my workflow. I can still focus on music, but I can also handle the content creation that go along with that music. Another big thing I realized this weekend, I haven't been focusing on the business side of it as much as I want to. I'm a big believer of you have to focus on the business end of your music. Music only 20% of it. Business is the other 80%. I've been preaching that hard, but I also been neglecting that myself. Once I sat down, I realized what I was doing wrong. I need to set more time aside to focus on the business side. I'm on the journey to correct that. If you're an artist and a content creator, I suggest that you look at your content that you're creating and make sure it has a purpose behind it. There's no point of making anything if it's no purpose behind it. A lot of the content I've been putting out lately didn't have a purpose behind it. I felt overwhelmed. And I just realized if I had purpose behind this content, I wouldn't been feeling that way in the first place. But that's pretty much all I got for you this video. I'll check y'all out later and expect big changes on the channel soon. But I'm out. Deuces.